everybody, welcome to this YouTube channel, a channel for amazing facts and information. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 secrets of the rich. Watch this video till the end for a better understanding, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As many people have noticed, success leaves clues. It's easy to achieve exceptional success in the coming year if you research the experts, do what they do, and adapt their tactics to suit your unique situation. Well, it's not simple, but the basics are in place. In the assumption that they need to be reminded of all of us on a daily basis. While the wealthy jet-setting subjects of many over-the-top reality shows may come to mind, the reality is that you may actually know people with net worths in the tens of millions of dollars. You see these people every day of the week. They are powered by Toyotas, Hondas, Kias, and the occasional Jeep Cherokee. They've been putting money aside for a long time and are now able to leave their jobs and live their life on their own terms. Here are the top 10 secrets that these wealthy people have in common. Number 10. Real estate. Most rich people purchase homes in rentable areas that are not overpriced or lavish. They keep them in good condition or consistently rent them out. They pay down their mortgages and end up with cash-flowing assets that enable them to slowly develop their net worth over the course of 30 years. Real estate is a great investment choice in general. It can provide recurring passive income and, if the value rises over time, it can be a successful long-term investment. You might also incorporate it into your overall wealth-building plan. Number 9. They educate themselves. The invisible rich's first investment? Themselves, to be precise. Education is still the most important factor in determining lifetime earnings, and it's never too late to learn. The most valuable asset you'll ever possess is your own earning ability, which is based on your schooling and work skills and cannot be wiped out in a market crash. Continual schooling, training, and professional growth can help you increase your earning potential. Learning is a strategic advantage that allows us to be more effective in our actions. This could include returning to school, obtaining a necessary credential on the weekends, or volunteering in work-related fields to expand your network and income. Number 8. Job stability. Contrary to common opinion, many millionaires were not born into wealth, or made $1 million overnight during the internet boom. They are people who have worked for the same company for a long time, up to 30 or 40 years. Staying with the same company for a long time can pay off handsomely, with a high ending salary, generous pension benefits, and sizable 401k balances. Although it may sound strange to think of working for the same company for 2 decades, or longer these days, many people, including teachers and other government employees do. Number 7. Goal setting. Rich people don't just happen to be wealthy. They make a list of their objectives, prioritize them, and figure out how to achieve them. Millionaires have a strong view of their goals and take the requisite steps to achieve them. If the average person makes a few New Year's resolutions, by the end of February, they have already struggled to keep them. For the wealthy, this is not the case. That is why super achievers continue to rise year after year, success after success. They set objectives and make plans for the coming year based on past success and reasonable growth prospects. Then they dissect their objectives and devise systems to increase their chances of success. The key is to figure out how to break them down, how to set supporting targets for the big ones, and how a few minor adjustments to your everyday routine will yield big results. Number 6. They don't spend beyond their means. Yes, this is self-evident, but it is overlooked almost as much as it is said. Consumer electronics, fancy clothing, and cars crowd out the saving that will allow you to be wealthy someday. This is what makes the wealthy invisible. They don't make a big deal out of their intake. Whether it's for groceries, college, or something else, they're value shoppers. They'll also buy used, putting things to work for as long as they're still functional. Meanwhile, instead of purchasing flashy new items, they put their money to work collecting interest and dividends. The wealthy do not chase the latest shiny object every month. Instead, they focus on one thing, before they master it and then capitalize on this competitive advantage. Number 5. Investors. Millionaires who buy stocks are more likely to keep their assets for a long time. They allow their dividends to be reinvested over time, allowing them to participate in our economy's long-term growth. This distinguishes them from savers, who only invest in CDs or money market accounts. How many of you have lost money on cryptocurrency? How many of you have been a victim of a pyramid scheme? We can't believe this is considered a secret, but most people waste money on projects they don't fully comprehend. Only invest in stuff you know more about than anyone else. Otherwise, you'll keep losing money. Number 4. They focus on income, not on saving. How can you increase your income? Until you have more money than you would ever need, that is the only question you should be asking yourself. Nobody saves their way to become a billionaire. There's a phrase that every wealthy person knows but that most people are probably unaware of. Nobody saves their way to a billionaire. And it's right. True wealth is created rather than squandered. The saving part comes when you've maxed out your money, and even then, you'll need to find out where to transfer the income next in order to raise new revenue, which may or may not have a limit this time. Every wealthy individual is constantly bringing in more and more funds. What is the reason for this? You want to be wealthy right now. When you're in your 60s, no way. Who cares if you can afford your dream home if your body no longer allows you to climb the stairs? Concentrate on your earnings. Number 3. Take advantage of time, not timing. Nobody knows what the stock market will do tomorrow. The rich are well aware of this, and make no effort to supplement their income by working as day traders. Time is more important than timing for investment success, said Peter Lazaroff, a certified financial planner. The majority of the population assumes that correctly anticipating price movements is the secret to being wealthy in the stock market. The rich, on the other hand, realize that the most important factor in growing wealth is time and compound returns. While it might seem counterintuitive, being wealthy necessitates adopting an unappealing buy and hold strategy, riding out market swings, and avoiding speculation. Number 2. Be your own boss. It's worth taking the chance to be your own boss. Great deeds are normally accomplished at great danger. Even Herodotus, who lived over 2,000 years ago, understood that nothing worthwhile can be accomplished without substantial risk. You will not die if you quit your desk job, believe it. Employees strive to enrich their employers. Try starting your own company if you really want to be wealthy. According to Forbes, almost all of the 1,426 billionaires on the list made their fortunes from a company established by them or a family member. Many people in the middle class believe that starting a company is too risky. The wealthy recognize that allowing your time and earnings to be determined by a boss who couldn't care less, if you get what you want out of life, is risky. Number 1. They save early. The get-rich-slowly crowd starts investing as soon as they make money and lets their money work for them over time. When they first started working, the invisible rich undoubtedly took advantage of tax-advantaged retirement accounts like 401k as well as any free money provided by their employers as a match. When they had their first child, they took advantage of tax-advantaged 529 plans to increase their college savings. Trim your discretionary spending if your salary isn't enough to cover your expenses. That's pretty much it for today's video. What do you think of this video? Do you find this video interesting? Tell us in the comment section below. We hope you've enjoyed it and gained some useful information. If yes, then please give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. Remember to allow notifications by pressing the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads. We will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, goodbye.